Hello everyone. Welcome to Divine Debut. Thank you for being here. This is Kathy speaking. Today is the 23rd of November of 2020. Thank you so much for being here. I'm doing your daily divine spread. For those of you that are interested in what's going on with the channel and just wanting to have a little bit of a chat, please stick around at the end of the reading so that you know what's going on. For those of you that are astrology lovers, I'm going to be doing another separate video on that, where I can show you the sky, horoscope, and how the planets are working for us or against us at this time. Well, I don't believe that they ever work against us, because there's always a reason behind maybe a difficult aspect. Anyway, everyone, so let's see what's going on with the divine spread, 23rd of November of 2020. Just calling on spirit. And of course, this is a general and love reading, so in my divine spread, I do mention what I feel needs to be mentioned, what I tune into. So some of you may be watching this for love, others of you for business, for career, whatever comes through as I'm reading the energies. So this is the wisdom of the oracle. Let's take a card for today. So please, Spirit, 23rd of November, what is the message? And we have no place like home. No place like home, and this is a number 50. And 50 does break down to a 5. 5 is the Hierophant in the tarot. 5 can also speak of conflict. Could be conflict around a home. Could be that some of you are not feeling happy in a place you call home. Okay. No place like home also says to me that some of you are not happy where you are living and you're wanting to move home to a different home, or home could be at a place where you cannot be at right now, maybe even because of the lockdown. Okay. Wow. So no place like home is also, for me, it's very similar to the star card, because remember in the star card, and I'm going to take this card, thank you, Spirit. In the star card, it's like something that some of us may feel is out of reach, could also be at a distant place to where we are now. And no place like home, this is like a yearning to be able to go home. And I'd like to wish you all a happy holiday at this time. For those of you in the US, you're probably feeling like there is no place like home. A lot of you are traveling to go and visit family, and you're going to be feeling like there is no place like home. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. The sun is now in Jupiter-ruled Sagittarius. So it is a very positive time. Try to be more benevolent, try to be more optimistic, as there's two sides to the coin always. I feel that the energy is weighing more on the positive side now. So let's see what's come through first and foremost. We've got the Page of Cups, which is in the divine spread today I'm doing. It's at the foundation. Piscean energy. What is hidden, dear Spirit? We've got the King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces doesn't have to be. And as I always say, this reading may not resonate for all of you. Take what does only. King of Cups, we know, is someone that's usually, they've got an open heart. This person is in the hidden position, which is saying that obviously they haven't been showing their true emotions. Or we don't know that there is someone out there that is willing to sacrifice their happiness for us, for you, for me. Okay, Page of Cups can be an apology that is necessary, could also be circulating around a child. This could be a father. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Usually it's my Virgo, Capricorn energy. Again, does not have to be. She's very motherly, very good with her money. She's the perfect mother, usually in the upright. Someone who's very patient, very much about holding the hearth, holding that warm home, holding a place for someone in her home, in her life. Let's see, it looks like starting to be a love reading. Let's see what's going on in the now, because she's in the recent past. We have the Star card in the now, Aquarian energy. So Aquarius does speak of the future. It can speak of a wish fulfillment. It can also speak of social media, a message coming through. It is a card of hope as well. And it could also mean that someone is going to communicate their truth. Remember that Aquarius is air. There's a lot of intelligence in the sign of Aquarius. Now we know that Jupiter and Saturn will be moving into the sign of Aquarius roughly around the 20th of December, depending on where you are in the world. So the energies are changing, everyone. 2020 is coming to an end. I think that we've got just a tiny bit more to go. Depends on from which perspective we see life at this time, on a personal level and on a collective scale. I think that we need to keep that flame burning, that hope and that optimism, that what we've been trying to manifest that maybe was at a distance, futuristically speaking, or even at a physical distance, I think that we should keep the hope alive, okay? And remember, Aquarius is also the people. It's groups and associations. It's humanitarianism. It's friendships. Okay, so what's on our mind? What are our thoughts? We've got the Three of Wands. So we're waiting on those ships to come through. Again, we've got a card of distance. I do see the Three of Wands as Sagittarian energy. We are in the time of Sag now. I'm so looking forward to telling you what's going on in the astrology, as there's so much astrologically happening now and in the near future, which is really, really interesting. Anyway, so what's the advice and what is the action? We've got the Three of Swords. Wow. So we've got 2 threes here. So the action is to try and heal, and the advice is that someone is heartbroken here. There can be external factors if this is a relationship of any sort, okay? Three of Wands can mean business. It's a creative energy. Remember, the star can mean stardom, someone who's famous, someone who's recognized. And we do know that the Three of Wands is a point of success, but this person is waiting for the, the payback of what they've been working on, what they've desired to come through. Okay, so Three of Swords, as I said, I'm not reading reversals, so let's see what the outcome is, Spirit. We've got the Strength card. So someone is probably losing hope, I would say here. Someone's losing hope that their wish will not be fulfilled, okay, because it's all about timing. Yes, someone's waiting anxiously here, okay. Now the Strength card is Leo. It's all about having that strength, trusting in your higher purpose, your ability to manifest whatever it is you've been working on, whatever you've wanted to create, whatever you've taken a risk on. And this is also a card of, remember, trust. So if there has been a broken trust in a connection, this needs to heal. Let's see what Spirit wants us to know. What does the Divine want us to know? We have the Ace of Cups, and that is a gift. That is a true gift from Spirit. Now, some of us may be filling our own cup while we're waiting for love to come through, waiting for an apology to come through, waiting for that healing, or even waiting for someone to be able to manage a situation. Remember that the Strength card it's a card of courage, but it's also a card of patience. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the Two of Swords. So we've got the Two of Swords and the Three of Swords. Someone's trying to make a decision, a blind decision. Someone's trusting their intuition and needing to make a decision. A choice between two people, a choice between two situations, could be anything. As with the Four of Pentacles, which is my Taurus card, someone has been holding on to something for dear life, or holding on to their emotions and not communicating those. Now, there's something around a home, a family. Fours always speak of family, home, our financial security, in our lives. Could be what we're working towards. Yes, work and money, everything comes under the Four of Pentacles. So let's see what's beneath that. We've got the Four of Wands, so it does speak of marriage. So someone here is probably in a marriage, okay, where there hasn't been equal giving and receiving. There may have been, someone's been holding back on their money. Okay, this is the Miser card, or holding back on their true emotions of whether they're invested in a marriage or not. Beneath that is the Page of Pentacles. So something started. Remember, the Page of Pentacles is a student, can also be a child. We've got two children here. Page of Pentacles is someone that's planning long term, remember. But then, after that, Page of Pentacles could be something that you've already started. And it could be a money situation or a lesson that needs to be learnt about a long-term commitment, okay? Could be a business. Four of Wands could be a business as well. We've got the 4 and the 3, so back and forth here. So let's see what else is going, please, Spirit. What's going on? Let's have a look at the Lenormand. We have the Bear, which is strength of character. It's very similar to the Strength card. It can also be someone who is quite challenging. The bear does mean protection. It's the mother bear who protects her cubs. So this could also be someone who's an entrepreneur, a leader within a family, a business, right? This is Saturn in Capricorn, which asks for hard work, okay? Can be very challenging, can also be something around a karmic situation in relation to a mother. We've got two mothers here. We've got the anchor, and the anchor I see as a home, something stable, someone dropping anchor, okay? This could be a family situation in relation to a mother and a child. Let's see what comes after this. Yeah, after the anchor, we've got the Death card. And the Death card it's Scorpionic energy. Scorpio means death and transformation. So what this is saying to me, generally speaking here, is that something is going through a transformation. A mother, a family situation, a home that is going through much change. Okay? Remember that Pluto is something that's very deep. Okay, it's very deep-seated. It's very powerful, very magnetic. But it also it's very powerful. So just looking at the mummy here, as you can see here, this seems as though there is no life in a mummy here, and something's been dead for a long time, and that could relate to the mother, which means that there is no life and there's more sacrifice and having to do the work here in relation to responsibilities around a home. What's beneath that? And we've got the scythe, which means cutting away, okay? And I do see this very many times, very similar to the 10 of Pentacles, which can mean needing to end a marriage, a situation concerning a family business. Remember, the scythe collects the wheat as well. So there are indications in relation to financial abundance, financial security, and so on and so forth. And beneath that, we've got the contracts. And this can speak of legalities as well. Interesting. So let's see what's going on in love. And I do apologize about the background noise. We're trying to fix it. Let's see what's going on for love, please, Spirit. What's going on for love? Archangel Michael, what is happening with love around the 23rd of November? So the 23rd on the hour clock is an 11. November is the 11th month, and it's 2020. So 23 is also a 5. Remember, we've got a 5 in the no place like home. Now, where relationships are concerned, I know that it's like we're moving into a brand new chapter now. So it's all about getting the information. It's all about the transformation happening. Things are showing up. And again, the sun moving through Sagittarius, Jupiter can mean legalities. It can mean benevolence as well. Let's see. Things to do with truth. We've got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Now, the flirt does ring Leo energy for me, because the house of Leo is all about flirtation, fun. We've got true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I feel as though there hasn't been much flirtation. That's what I feel. Remember that the mother here is, she's doing what she needs to do. She's being strong for the family, for her cubs. Okay? Needing what she has to do. Needing to do what she must do, what she feels called to do. And we've got healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And I feel that there is a sense of karma here in this card. As what I get from this card is that karma has been transferred from a past lifetime, from your parents' lifetime, could be onto the children. So there are issues where parents and their offspring are concerned, whether you are, whether your parents are elderly or they've passed on, whatever that is. But it does ask for forgiveness to heal family issues. Okay, these can be deep-seated in the past, okay, but they also can be now, okay. So let's see what's at the bottom. We've got trust, and the trust card is very, very similar to the strength card. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So there are issues of trust. What's beneath that? We've got the free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So you have been, someone out there has been in a controlling long-term commitment, more than likely. And I want to say that not all of you are dealing with a new love relationship. This could be any form of jealousy or a challenge because of, I don't know why, but I feel that there is strong jealousy, and I'm surprised that the serpent has not come through, the snake, because I do feel that someone is jealous of someone's fortune, someone's popularity, someone's success, someone's aura, positive aura. So just letting you know that when we come through as very positive thinking, and we know that people, they can't get to us if we don't let them in. Our aura is a protection. It's a vital protection, and that comes through positive thinking and understanding that we are spiritually connected, but also spiritually protected. So let's see. And this is the card that wants to come through. Thank you, Spirit. We have Aries and I am. We've had this card a few times recently, and it's a number 13. So we've got Scorpio energy as well as Aries. So we know that Aries is the ram. Mars has turned direct. So it's all about being the warrior, taking care of us first. Aries needs to feed itself, to love and nurture itself so that it can grow. Okay? And Aries is the warrior. Now, because Chiron is transiting through Aries, there may be open wounds or self-worth wounds, and in relation to the physical body and also the spiritual self, but also the psychological self, our psyche. We need to love and nurture ourselves so that we could have, because we've got a brand new cycle starting. Remember, Aries begins everything. It's a new cycle. Let's have a look at the Mystic Moon Oracles. Now remember that Aries is cardinal energy, which means, yes, we need to love and nurture ourselves, be that warrior, but it's also taking the initiative to do that. Now, of course, the protection could come towards your life if you don't have Aries strong in your chart. You could have an Aries warrior protecting you. Let's see what the Mystic Moon Oracles wants us to know. What's going on, please, Spirit? We have patience. And, of course, we know that Aries, with Mars having turned retrograde for so long, has been very patient. The ram wants to go. Mars is starting to pick up pace. In the recent past, it was asking for patience. Okay, so patience does ring Earth as well. We've got purge. As a purge and a transformation takes time. Okay, there is a transformation going on here. Let's see what else. We've got divine feminine, which is very, it's very sensitive, but also very, very intuitive energy. The divine feminine is very similar to the high priestess and the queen of cups. So trust your intuition. You are receiving messages, as you could see, from spirit. And we've got summer. So summer, depending on where you are in the world, of course, summer in the Northern Hemisphere would be speaking about next year. We are in winter time now here. Summer can also speak of happiness. It's the sun, right? We've got Leo here. So summer can speak of that Leo energy, the sun bringing healing. For others of you that are in the Southern Hemisphere, of course, you are in summer now. So what's at the bottom? Wow, we've got the Tower. We've got the card of destruction here, and this can speak of freaky weather as well. Now, the Tower is a major shift that's going on. Some of you may feel as though you've gone through major transformation, through a destruction. You felt as though, one issue was coming after the other. And I feel that that was a sequence of events that have brought down your strength. But Spirit is asking that tune in. You know that you are loved. We've got the Ace of Cups here. We've got union. So there's been a destruction where a union, a love relationship is concerned. Someone here is not believing that it can still work out. And shadow work. And I feel as though the shadow work does speak of difficult energies, dark energies. And remember, there is a purge here. So the purge is saying that it takes time. We've got the strength to transform our lives. We're spiritual beings. We're connected to spirit. Do not give up. Okay. Let's see what's going on in the tarot. Let's see what else we've got here. So we've got strong Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius. Wow. That's quite a few cards. We have the King of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We've got that High Priestess. High Priestess many times can be someone who's very spiritually inclined, Pisces, Virgo energy. The High Priestess can also mean this is someone that is hidden, that is not showing up in the equation. We've got the World card, which can mean distance or the closing up of a cycle. And we've got the Ten of Cups also, which can mean a family situation. Doesn't matter which order they're in. What I do see here is that we've got two kings. Okay, so water and fire. Now, Ten of Cups in the foundation. We've got a family card here. We've got an entrepreneur or someone that's very passionate, very much about, being a leader or not, because I'm not reading the reversals. King of Wands is someone that could be quite fiery, could be someone that is very creative, but on the other hand, could be someone that's quite temperamental as well, right? So we've got the Ten of Cups, which can mean a completion. I shouldn't say can mean, I should say is a completion of a cycle, as we've got the World card here as well. Now, the World card can speak of a major ending to a cycle or anything to do with worldly matters, connecting to someone that could be at a different area of the world. Let's have a look at that King of Cups, who is in the hidden position. We've got the Six of Wands. So I'm going to say for some of you that are not making a choice between two people, I mean, the King of Wands could also be the King of Cups. Why? Because we've got the Six of Wands, and this is someone very connected to the Star card, because it does speak of fame, fortune, recognition, etc. But on another hand, we could also say that this King of Cups is someone that's very nurturing, very loving, but yes, they could be successful in what they do, but also they could have a very strong ego. If they've got Leo in their chart, sorry Leo, I love you guys, but the shadow side of Leo can be ego. And all signs have got their shadow side. Let's look at that Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hanging Man. So we've got Pisces here, and this can speak of a lot of sacrifice. But this Queen of Pentacles has been dealing maybe with something karmic, a karmic situation. Could also be a clandestine relationship, because it's a Pisces is a dark house. It's also the house of endings. Now, if the karma hasn't been cleared, sometimes it's swept under the carpet and left to be dealt with at a different time. But the Hanging Man is also, yes, it's sacrifice. It's also holding on, waiting, but also trying to see things from a different perspective. What's going on with the Star here? We've got the Wheel of Fortune, everyone. So we've got Sagittarius and Aquarius. Both of these signs need their freedom within a connection. Okay, friendships are very important, but also freedom. Someone wants to be able to breathe here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune is also the ending of a cycle. It's the Wheel of Fate, and it also speaks of legalities. And we are in the time of Sagittarius. What's going on here in the Three of Wands? We've got the Moon card. So interesting. The Moon can speak of fears. It can speak of motherhood. It can speak of strong intuition. But it can also speak of something around a home. So someone's turning their back on a home. Now, this could be a mother that's turning her back on deception. It's also the eclipsed moon. We're coming up to a full moon in a week, everyone, and that's an eclipse happening in the sign of Gemini. So we're already in the eclipse energies. What's that Three of Swords? We've got the Two of Wands. So the world is your oyster. Someone, yes, is making a choice here. Wherever their heart has been hurt, whoever has pierced their heart, has done the dirty on them, they are turning their back and making a decision to go on that voyage. Remember that this person is ready to set on a new voyage, on, you know, whatever they want to manifest. They're ready to walk through a portal. And a portal is not only a door, it's an opening spiritually. It's a calling from spirit that as they walk through this doorway, they're listening to their higher self. They've connected to spirit. What's that moon? The moon card I want to look at again, please, Spirit. So we go from the Three of Wands to the Two of Wands. Okay, so someone's dropped one of the wands. Remember that there's been a heartbreak here, and that's why someone's made a very vital decision. We've got the Seven of Cups, so illusion. There has been confusion. There's been an illusion here. Things are up in the air. Okay, someone is waiting to see that ship in the distance. Now, on that, and in relation to that, we're having Neptune on the 29th of this month moving direct. So Neptune, which can mean lack of clarity, wanting to see what's been hidden behind the veil. And Neptune is also very spiritual, remember. I think that the veil will be able to get a peek through that veil, through that confusion. Let's take one more on that Two of Wands, Three of Swords. We've got the Knight of Cups. So there is an offer coming through. And again, I'm going to say could also be an apology. We've got the Page of Cups and then the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups here. All right, Spirit. Way too many cards. I will have a look at them and put them back in the deck. We've got the Eight of Cups where someone is leaving a situation that did not fulfill them. We've got communication with the Page of Swords, truth coming through. We've got the Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords in actual fact, as there's been a lot of stress around truth and a lack of communication. And an offer gone missing or not being accepted because of external matters, because of a family. So what's this Strength card, please, Spirit? What is this Strength card? We've got the Two of Pentacles. It's going to take a lot of confidence and a lot of courage to make the decision and be able to finalize something here. But this is also saying that I feel here is someone wants to know if both people are on the same page, if they're both wanting the same thing. Will they be able to agree to disagree and agree to come into balance and move forward? Will they agree to balance out the work? Okay, whether this is a business, a love relationship, a friendship, whatever it is. Is someone willing to work with the other person? That's what needs to be communicated. Let's take one more there. There's that Four of Cups again. Wow. There is that Four of Cups again. So what I'm feeling here is that there is something that is incomplete still with that Two of Pentacles. That's why. And someone might be, you know, their life is taken up with other matters. Could be legalities, could be a divorce that they're taken up with. Okay, remember that the Aries card is I am. I'm going to be the warrior. I'm starting on a new chapter in my life. But I need to have the courage, but also the patience as my life is going through a purge. And that is a process, we know. Let's take one more there. We've got the Four of Pentacles, see? Another four. There's still family restrictions. I mean, restrictions around a home. This is the Miser card. Someone may have also financial restrictions at this time. Now, this may also have to do with the lockdown, that someone is willing to accept this offer. But remember that the Four of Pentacles, it's a feeling of being stuck. There's no growth here because after the Four of Pentacles, is the 5, where both people are feeling as though they're hopeless. You know, they're helpless and hopeless because they don't see the help around them, which means it's their environment that is stopping them from moving forward. Let's see what this Ace of Cups is, please, Spirit. And we've got the King of Pentacles. Wow. Wowza. We've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles who may not be communicating at this time. As you can see, they've got their backs turned to each other. So now we've got 3 kings, everyone. 3 kings to me speaks of protection. We've got also, this could be one person. King of Pentacles is usually my Taurus card, doesn't have to be. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo. This could be the same person in 3 different situations, because we could have a divine masculine that's making a choice between 2 divine feminine, as we've got the Queen of Pentacles, but also the High Priestess. But for me, mainly, because this is usually my Virgo card, we've got Virgo Pisces here. Now, Virgo does not have to be your sun. We've all got Virgo somewhere in our chart. Virgo could be you could have, let's say, for those of you that are familiar with your astrology, let's say your 7th house of relationships, you could have Virgo there. So that would mean that you're Pisces rising, for instance, and so on and so forth. Now, let's not get stuck only on the signs, as we've got 2 people that are on the same page with a lot of matters. So these are usually the parents of the zodiac. They're the most experienced king and queen as they've gone through the lessons. Remember that they come last as king and queen. So the High Priestess is usually the 3rd person. Now, because this is not gender specific, the High Priestess is that 3rd person. Doesn't matter if it's divine feminine, divine masculine. Doesn't really matter, okay? So what I'm looking at now is that 2 of Swords. That's what I'd like to see. Now, with the 6 of Wands in the hidden position on top of the King of Cups, this could say that this person is wanting balance and recognition where their heart is concerned. They want a relationship that will be in balance, in sync with their life. Let's see what that 2 of Swords is, please, Spirit. What's that 2 of Swords? We have the Temperance card, another card of balance. And again, this is Archangel Michael. This is a card of healing. It's a card of hope again. It's a card of, you know, a spirit saying that everything is happening in divine timing. You need to trust in the process. What's at the bottom? We've got the 7 of Swords. So there is stealth. There is someone trying to get away with the situation. This may have happened in the past, remember, or this is speaking of someone trying to be intelligent, trying to manage something. Here are the trust issues that I was talking to you about before. So I want to say that for those of you that this connection has gone through a major transformation, it needed to be, there's something in relation to trust. Trust having been broken, or trusting in the time necessary for spirit, and this is spirit wanting everyone to be in their right positions. Everyone needs to be fairly taken care of through spirit. So again, Sagittarius, temperance, truth, philosophy, someone that could be at a distance to you, someone that could be from a different background, a different religion. Again, we've got the South Node in Sagittarius, and now the Sun is going to come up and touch on with the South Node, which is saying this is the time when we need to heal by dropping something that's karmic of the past, something that's very familiar to us, that it's time to let go of. This is our dogmatic upbringing. This is something that we've been fixed on. And remember that Sagittarius is all about freedom, the freedom to be able to speak truthfully, North Node is in Gemini. Someone, yes, needs to be able to see both sides. And there is a lesson in that. There is a lesson in that. We have the Hermit here. So someone has been spiritually aligning, growing into their higher self. So understanding is this Hermit is looking at the lantern, seeking the knowledge, looking at the finer details, Virgo. And this is someone that's been behind the scenes, not in front. So we've got the Eight of Cups. So someone has been trying to leave a situation, maybe looking at the details, maybe even there may have also been health issues because the Hermit, Virgo, is all about health. And this could be physical health as well as psychological health. All right, please, Spirit, I'd like to take another card on the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, which is in the now position. We've got the Ten of Wands, which means another 10, the ending of a burdensome cycle. It's happening probably around the time of Sag. For others of you, it could be the time of Aquarius. Okay? Remember that the Ten of Wands turns into the Ace of Wands. Now, of course, that could be some of you are starting a new project, or you're hoping for the okay so that you could start to manifest, as you're hoping for those karmic changes to come through because you've put your life on hold, let's say, and with what's going on in the world. Let's have a look at this Seven of Cups. We've got a Seven of Pentacles waiting for the clouds to clear. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the Eight of Wands, waiting to travel through the air, waiting to be able to send those messages, waiting for the clarity through communication. Let's take one card on the outcome. We've got the card of Leo, the Strength card, Two of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Four of Pentacles. And we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is, it's my Libra card, right? We've got the scales there. This could speak of a legal situation, waiting on balance and harmony, waiting on generosity. Someone was not able to be generous in a physical means, in a practical means, but also in an emotional means because of an imbalance in their life or something that had not finished transforming. Okay, Six of Pentacles, generosity. Some of you are waiting on a payout. Let's have a look at this King of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, everyone. And we've got 11 Pentacles. 11 with the one that the King of Pentacles is holding. This is a new beginning in a family situation. This is a new beginning. This is a restart. And I did call one of my readings recently Restart. So I do feel there is a restart. And not only is there a restart, everyone, on a personal level, this is a restart in humanity as well. But what I love to see is that Ten of Pentacles, which actually, that also speaks of an ending and a new beginning. And it's a karmic, it's an open portal that is, and we're not all on exactly the same timeline, remember, but this open portal is coming into reality. It's happening as we've had so many messages. I don't know about you guys, but 11:11 all the time. 11:11, 20, the 20th of the 11th of 2020, the 22nd of the of November of 2020. It's all about balance. It's all about harmony. It's all about justice. And it's all about giving and receiving. Okay? I want to take one card on the King of Cups with the Six of Wands. We've got that Five of Pentacles. There it is. I did mention this card earlier. Now, this King of Cups, obviously. If it's a Scorpio, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Scorpio has got Taurus opposite. Yes, Scorpio and Taurus are both money houses. So therefore, this King of Cups may have suffered financial loss, may be suffering financial loss now. But this also means emotionally not being happy. There is an imbalance here. Let's take another card. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles. We did have that Page of Pentacles earlier. So we've got 6 Pentacles here, which we've got here as well. I want to take one card, and I think this is the last card, on the Queen of Pentacles and the Hanging Man. We've got the Tower. And I don't think that's going to be the last card. This is Scorpio. This is a major shift and epiphany. Remember, this is Uranus in Taurus for me. So this can mean a sacrifice in relation to this Queen of Pentacles. Money, her standing in the world, her values. This can be a rebellion as well. If there's been too much sacrifice, then Spirit is coming in to bring the change. Let's take one more card. And we've got the Lovers. And the Lovers again is Archangel Michael. Gemini. North Node in Gemini. Wow, everyone. Wow. I just want to see what's beneath this, the deck, the astrology deck. We've got Taurus, and I have. So we've got Taurus, Aries. Some of you may be on the cusp, or you're dealing with someone that's on the cusp. Taurus is also a money house. It speaks of values. It's ruled by Venus, as Venus has now moved into Scorpio. So where values, emotional connection, physical connection are concerned, we're going very deep as Venus is transiting over the degrees that Mercury retrograded on. And Taurus is the 5 senses. It's feeling good. It's also very dependable. Okay? I have. This is what I have. So it does speak of our financial situation as well. Now this is a 14. 14 is, again, the Temperance. Interesting, everyone. So, oh yes. Oh yes. Let's take my handwritten love cards, since this looks to be a very important connection. The Lovers again is Gemini. It's a very powerful connection. It's also blessed from Spirit, and this could also be the choice that this Queen of Pentacles is making, or this is an epiphany of a very powerful connection coming through after strong sacrifice. Let's see, dear Spirit, what are the messages here, the handwritten messages in love, thoughts and messages? You are very attractive. I don't know if I can keep my hands off you. That's the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands can mean a very strong, passionate connection. It's also a very sexual card as well. That's the light coming on as well. We've got the Three of Pentacles. I have loved you from the moment I met you, but the problems in my life don't allow me to follow my heart right now. It won't be fair on you either. After you left me, my world stopped. Please come back. One more card. Thank you, Spirit. Wealth is not important to me. Wealth for me is connecting to my other half on a spiritual and emotional level. Nothing else matters. Five of Pentacles. So we've got a 4, 7, 12. 12, which also, it's the Hanging Man. I think that this sacrifice will be, will reap its rewards. So the sacrifice will be paid. This Queen of Pentacles will receive the manifestation of what she's sacrificed for. But this can also say that if there's been too much of a sacrifice or a difficulty in and confusion, okay, because Pisces can also be an unconditional love connection where someone is willing to sacrifice everything for the other person. This can also be a major awakening or the illusion breaking and seeing the truth, okay? We do have 2 sixes right here. I mean, the Six of Pentacles is what we end up with here. And really interesting that we've got the Ace of Cups. Spirit is saying that we've got the King of Pentacles, someone very dependable, someone who's willing to go the mile for a love connection. And this could also be someone that's willing now to, I mean, he's holding the Ace of Pentacles, so this is something that we start off with and we end up with. So this has been a long story, I'm going to say, which could be coming to a restart, a change, okay, as this King of Pentacles could be ending a situation of the past. Something to do with their heritage as well, their family. It could be a family business. Anyway, everyone, I think that I've gone over time. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Those of you that love the tarot, I just want to make a couple of announcements as there's a lot going on for everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your loving messages, your comments, your effort to show that you do love these divine spreads, these daily divine readings. Now, they're not daily, as I've said to all of you, because I wanted to see how it would go. I don't think that it's necessary for me to do these daily, as I do give you a lot of messages. And it's just too much to go into absolutely every day. That's why I come through here and there with, just pulling 3 cards like I did on my last reading where I didn't show you the cards. I thought that you just needed to receive the message. I really and truly understand now that, yes, these divine spreads are important to you. And it really humbles me and it makes me so happy to know that a lot of you do wait for these. So I'm not wasting my time. Of course, you know that I do this professionally, but that's not what is the most important to me. Of course, everyone needs to do something to make a living. For me, that is not only why I'm here. My calling is to bring you, through my ability and whatever ability I have, to bring you into understanding what energies we're working with, to help you to understand that, yes, we do connect with the sky, we connect with spirit, with God, with the planets, with the angels. We are connected. And that whatever is going on in the sky is a reflection down here in our lives. And that's why I go into the astrology, because I believe that both work well together. If it was only the tarot, I don't think that I would continue with this. Tarot with astrology, but my passion is astrology. It's not tarot. Tarot is it's a tool, right? It's a tool that we use to escape, to connect. And because these are general messages, I try and mention everything I can to get as many of you as I can. Now, I do understand also that these can become complicated because I take a lot of cards. And as I said, for me, it's not important to get the views. It's not important to get the likes. No. What is important to me is that people are there. They're appreciating. And how do you show your appreciation? They're appreciating these videos because they give me a like or they comment. I really don't need you also to go into details about what's going on in your personal life. That's not what I mean. Please comment. A thank you, if you feel up to it, is appreciated, because I had one lady saying that, oh, I don't want, to bring out all the dirty laundry on YouTube. I totally understand. It's the love and it's the connection. It's the family, because we are a huge family here. The only thing is that why I sort of cried out to all of you in the last video that I'm thinking of stopping these divine spreads or taking them onto my website, where those who are more inclined towards the astrology, they could watch my videos for free, because they are, I'm already giving these for free. I was thinking of taking these onto my website and just putting a very low subscription. But from what I can see, and as I said, what's most important to me is to bring you guidance, especially in 2020, because this year has been very challenging. And I want to thank you all so much for also giving me the option to do what is right for me. So the love was enormous. I totally appreciate and thank you all so much. I'm a person who always gives 120%, not 110%. And you all know that through my generous personal readings, as well as these free readings on YouTube. And makes me so happy to see that I am appreciated. So therefore, I'm thinking to keep these. And as I always say, I give as much as I possibly can. After that, it's just impossible. So expect these when you don't expect them, randomly, because as you know in your own personal life, there are many challenges that we're all facing. You're not the only ones. I'm also human. So thank you for your appreciation. I'm thinking of keeping these until the end of 2020, as I feel that we are moving into a very, very, very positive 2021. This is a brand new chapter that the world is coming into. I feel very positive about it. And I also wanted to just give you a thumbs up that don't get stuck in the negative energy now. Know that there is more positivity out there right about now. So if you could come out of that dark, helpless and hopeless feeling, as we know a lot is going on as well in the US. I do have trust in spirit. I have trust in God, and I have trust that the light is going to come through for everyone. And with that message, I will leave you, and I'm going to do a separate astrology reading, as I have said. Those of you that are waiting on your personal reading, I am doing those. December readings are also being worked on, as I took a few days that I needed to take off. There's a lot of reasons why, and we know that with the Saturnian energy, sometimes the door is closed, you just can't move forward. Okay, we can't be the ram that's going to be ramming into that door to hurt ourselves. So, and a lot of you already know that I will not do a reading unless I'm called to do it, okay? As these readings do take a lot of mental energy, a lot of strength, and you have to give it your all. So again, I'll leave it on that note, and I want to thank you all so, so much. Keep those comments or those likes or those shares coming. I do appreciate it very much, as this is what you can do for me as I give to you as well. Thank you all so much. I will catch up with you in the next couple of days. Much love, many blessings, and much healing to all of you. Keep your head up high and keep working, everyone. See you soon.